In 2009, Craig Bounds became the first Welshman to complete the Dakar Rally. Now he'll soon be going out to South America to do it all again in the hardest and most dangerous endurance event in the world.
In the small village of Edwardsville, just down the road from Aberfan, there lives a man who is probably Wales's ultimate dirt jumpy.
Here we are in a garage. Now, something tells me you quite like bikes.
Yeah, from a real young age, 8 years of age, I've been riding off-road motorcycles, luckily down to my father. His bike he used to use for work. I used to end up pinching it, and some days he had to catch a bus to work because I didn't get back in time.
I bet he loved you.
Oh, he hated me at the time. So.
OK, so that's where your love of bikes came from. Actually, I know quite a few boys from the valleys have this kind of absolute obsession with motorbikes. But I have to say, none of them now do what you do, because, you know, you've got, well, one or two bikes, and these are very much off-road bikes, aren't they?
Yes, the bikes in the background are enduro and motocross bikes, and this bike here is a specialist desert racing bike for the Dakar Rally.
Now, for those who don't know, just explain what the Dakar Rally is.
Right, the Dakar Rally is the hardest off-road motorcycle or car or truck event in the world.
Now, traditionally, it's gone Paris to Dakar. Is that right?
Yes, it started off Paris to Dakar.
OK, and so now it runs from?
From Buenos Aires, Argentina, through Chile. This year it goes to the borders of Peru and Bolivia.
Wow, and that's some really incredibly remote.
We don't follow GPS.
Well, so you don't have sat-nav. How do you know you're going if you don't use the GPS?
Right, every night you get handed a map, really, of all different coordinates.
That is so basic.
Yeah.
That is so... I was expecting, like, some really kind of high-tech... But it's like it's just a series of signs.
Yeah, series of signs and your mileage in kilometres, and most is in French as well, so you need to try and learn French.
And how is your French?
Absolutely terrible.
I mean, talk me through kind of how far you're going in a day.
Some days, there's been days where it's been 1,000 kilometres, all off-road.
So you're riding off-road 1,000 kilometres a day?
Yes, yes.
That's phenomenal. I mean, it's kind of considered to be the ultimate test, really, isn't it, in terms of kind of enduro off-roading? Is that fair?
Yes, like I've rode all over the world in international 6-day enduros. This is the test. You don't get enough sleep, you don't eat properly, and everything you wouldn't think would go wrong does go wrong.
And you still do it. And love it.
I love it, yes.
Well, Craig, look, it's been great talking about the bikes and talking about what you're going to do. We need to see you in action, really, don't we? Well, is there any way we can go on this really grim, miserable day to test the bike out?
I think I got the perfect place for that.
That looked like a lot of fun, Craig, was it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. So it was good for me as well, because given the bike's brand new, it's given it a nice shakedown, and found a good few faults, really. So it's had a good time and found some information out about the bike.
So it's a good thing to find the faults?
Yes. Better now than in the race. So and you're out there on your own, so you need to know it now, really, before you start the race.
How close are the conditions here in Wales to what you're going to face when you're on the Dakar Rally?
Yeah, well, this location is very similar to a stage in Argentina, yeah, not far from Cordoba. It's very, very similar ground and a similar sort of vegetation, so it's good, it's perfect.
And so what are the other people like that do the Dakar Rally?
You find most of the riders that do it are from very wealthy backgrounds. Obviously, I'm from the valleys in Wales, so I'm just so lucky, it's unbelievable. I've come from a background where my parents didn't have no money, you know, factory workers, and just how I've got here, I don't know, really. It's probably just been guided right, and just very, very chuffed to be going. It's down to my sponsors, really.
I feel very proud, I have to say. You know, it's sheer determination and will to do it, I think.
Yes.
And I think the rest of Wales should be really proud of you. Craig, very, very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Come back and tell us how you get on.
Thank you. Yeah.